In 60 seconds, you can earn more than your monthly salary.
Oh my God!
To do this, you need one indicator, one trading platform, and 1 minute to make a trade. So I am doing some analysis and realize that we need to make an end of trade here. Right now we open it, we have two moving average lines here. We break them and now we are ready to move on. On top of that, we have a trend line. Here it is. Look at it. It's perfect. The chart has broken this trend line. It's back on the touch, and in 30 seconds we are going to make a profit. Do you want to do the same?
Yeah, boy.
Then watch this video till the end. I will show you how to set up the indicator, how to analyze its signals correctly, and how to make trading your additional source of income. With the help of this professional indicator on TradingView, I have earned more than $1,000. Now I will show you how to make this indicator available for free on Pocket Option platform and on any currency pair. The first thing we do is to open the indicators panel. Here we look for moving average indicator. Here is this indicator. We click on it twice. And now the most important thing is to customize it. Click on the settings of the first indicator. Here we set the period 50, the type of indicator EMA, and the styles. We can make it more bold. Let's say white color. The second indicator we will have with the translation in 100. Here we also choose the type of indicator EMA and styles. We make it more bold. Let's say 3 pixels of red color and save it. Now let's have a little theory. Moving averages are essentially dynamic support and resistance levels for us. Our strategy today is that we will open a trade clearly from the beginning of the opening of a new candle. Therefore, the previous candlestick should have a signs of decrease of the next candlestick or growth of the next candlestick. This is facilitated by candlestick patterns. Today, I will tell you about one of them. This is a very popular candlestick pattern. You can often see it on the chart. It consists of a small body and a large shadow of the candle, which is directed either upwards, which means that the next candle we will have will be red in color on the downside, my bad, or the shadow is directed downwards. In this case, the next candle we have to be going green, but we should pay attention to this candlestick pattern only within the boundaries of the moving average indicator. Now I am preparing to open a trade on the downside immediately on a new candlestick pattern. I'm going in on the downside for 1 minute. Today we have a scalping strategy, and our task will be, in fact, to predict the color of the new square. Now I am betting that the color of the next square will be red. Why? Let's analyze it. First of all, as I have already said, the moving average indicator is a dynamic zone of support and resistance. Of course, this is not a good example because here we have a sideways movement for quite a long time, and unfortunately when the market is sideways, this indicator does not work. We have to wait for a sudden trend. Here we have a downward trend. We started to get reactions from the zone, which is formed by the average moving lines. Here we have a bearish engulfing pattern, thanks to which we have another candle of red color. As I said, we bet essentially on the color of the next candle and take the second trade. Here we also have a very good example. This is a candle I told you about at the beginning. It has a small body and a large shadow. Note that the shadow we have is coming from above and touches the zone of the average moving line. That is, in general, all this tells us that this zone of resistance for us is still strong, and we roll back from this zone of resistance to some nearby targets. These targets can be a level below or generally update the minimum value on the chart. Well, of course, the local minimum value. Now we open a trade and just look at what we get out of it. I will not count exactly, but clearly more than $500 we earned in 2 minutes. Was it hard? No, to be honest. Let's go further. Here I want to make another trade on the continuation of the trend. Absolutely everything is the same we do with you. But there, as you can see on the chart, we have already broken through this area, which for us is resistance. This is the whole area. This is the resistance. Accordingly, we are now breaking through. We have a candle of green color with a shadow at the bottom. Especially after the breakthrough, it is a very good signal to go up. To continue the uptrend, this is what my trade was made on. Yes, unfortunately, the shadow does not touch the red line of the moving average, but that's okay. We just open a trade on the breakout. Okay guys, let's open a 1 minute trade here as well. I am doing very badly now. I admit it myself, because you always need to have clear criteria for entering a trade. That is ideally, the signal has already worked itself out, because we have the signal itself, namely bearish engulfment. It is two candles of the same color, but here we have a fall absorbing the previous growth. This is a downward signal, and in fact the next candle, so this candle is the workout of the signal. We have a profitable signal, but I go in for the next candlestick because I understand that the most likely, like, this downward movement will continue. There is no dense sidewall here, so we do not break our basic rule. We trade most often in the trend direction. As you can see, in a second we will get another profit. We made more than 140% net profit in the short 10 minutes video. It was not difficult to repeat after me or just copy my trades. Subscribe to my Telegram channel. I will of course leave the links in the description. Thank you for watching this video, brought to you by the Take Profit teams. Take care.